Hey everyone, and welcome back to Emily Daily English. Before we start, I want to ask you something. Have you ever frozen when someone casually asks you, so tell me about yourself? You know that exact moment, right? Your mind goes completely blank. You start rambling about your job or your major, and then you just stop. And then there's that awkward silence. Well, guess what? By the end of this episode, that will never happen to you again. I promise you. By the time we finish today, you will have a clear, confident, and natural way to talk about yourself in English, whether it's for a job interview, a first date, or just meeting new people. And the best part? I'm not just going to teach you how to do it. I'm going to show you by doing it myself. You're going to get to know the real me, and you're going to learn how to do the same. Sounds good? Then stay with me, because I'm about to give you everything you need. Let's dive in. Alright, so here's the first thing you need to know. When someone says, tell me about yourself, they don't want your life story. They don't want to know where you were born, what school you went to, or what you ate for breakfast. They want to know who you are. So the first step is to talk about your personality. And here's the trick. Use 3 to 5 words to describe yourself, and then give a quick example for each one. Let me show you what I mean. If I had to describe my personality in a few words, I'd say, I'm positive, creative, ambitious, a little introverted, and a dreamer. Now let me explain each one so you can see how it works. Positive. I always try to see the good side of things. Even when something goes wrong, I believe there's always a lesson to learn. I think positivity is a choice, and I choose it every day. Creative. I love expressing myself through art, writing, music, and even in the way I make my videos. I believe creativity is not just about painting or drawing, it's about solving problems and looking at life from a different perspective. Ambitious. I have big dreams. I want to grow this channel, travel the world, study dentistry abroad, and become the best version of myself. I'm not afraid to work hard to get what I want. A little introverted. This is an important one. Many people think introverts are shy or unfriendly, but that's not true at all. Introverts just need more time alone to recharge. I love spending time with people, but I also need my quiet moments to think, read, and relax. Dreamer. I love to dream about the future. I imagine myself living in a new country, speaking English fluently, helping others learn, and building a life I'm proud of. I believe dreams are the first step to making things real. So that's me. Now, think about yourself. What 5 words would you use? But wait, here's a question for you. Is it really enough to just list your personality traits? I mean, if I just say, I'm positive, creative, ambitious, does that really tell you who I am? Not really, right? Because anyone can say, I'm positive. That doesn't make you special. What makes you special is why you are that way and how you show it. So let me ask you this. What values drive your personality? This is where things get deeper. Your values are the foundation of everything you do. They're the reason you make the choices you make. And when you talk about your values, people connect with you on a much deeper level. Let me show you what I mean by sharing mine. Okay, so here are my core values, the things that really matter to me. 1. Growth. I believe that every single day, we should become a little better than we were yesterday. I'm always learning, always improving, and always pushing myself to grow. That's why my mindset is growing every day. 2. Self-love. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to love yourself first before you can truly love others. This is something I've learned over time, and it's changed everything for me. 3. Honesty. I believe in being honest with myself and with others. Even when the truth is hard, it's always better than a lie. 4. Kindness. The world needs more kindness. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, with respect, understanding, and compassion. 5. Freedom. I value my freedom to make my own choices, live my own life, and build the future I want. That's why I'm working so hard right now. So do you see the difference? It's not just about what I am, it's about why I am that way. That's what makes it meaningful. But here's another question for you. If you know your personality and values, is that enough? I mean, we all have personalities. We all have values. But the truth is, without goals, you're just drifting through life. So let me ask you this. What do you actually want? Because that's the next step in talking about yourself, your goals. And let me be honest, when you share your goals with someone, they get to see what you're truly passionate about. And passion is contagious. So let me share my goals with you, and then I want you to think about yours. Alright, here are my goals, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you. 1. YouTube and career goal. My biggest goal right now is to grow this channel. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers, then 10,000, and eventually 100,000. I want to create content that helps people learn English in a fun and natural way. And eventually, I want to make a living from doing what I love. 2. Education goal. As I mentioned before, I dream of studying dentistry abroad. I want to go to a good university in a country where I can build a better future. This is a big goal, but I believe I can achieve it with hard work and consistency. 3. Personal growth goal. I want to become the best version of myself. That means being more confident, more patient, more disciplined, and more fearless. I want to learn new skills, travel to new places, and experience everything life has to offer. These goals keep me motivated. They remind me why I wake up early, why I work late, and why I never give up. Now, before we wrap up, I want to add one more layer to this. Fun facts. Because let's be real, talking about your personality, values, and goals is important. But it can also feel a little serious. People connect through stories and small, funny details. So here are some random fun facts about me. 1. I'm addicted to coffee. I can't start my day without it. It's like my magic potion that turns me from a sleepy person into a productive human being. 2. I'm obsessed with languages. Besides English, I'm also learning a little bit of German and Korean. I love how each language opens up a whole new world of music, films, and people. 3. I love the rain. Most people hate rainy days, but I love them. I find the sound of rain so relaxing and peaceful. It's my favorite weather for reading a book or watching a movie. 4. I'm a night owl. I know it's not a good habit, but I'm more productive and creative at night. I often get my best ideas when it's quiet and dark. 5. I have a dream journal. Every night, I write down my dreams, not my future goals, but my actual dreams when I sleep. Some of them are so weird and funny, and they inspire me to be more creative. These are just a few things that make me who I am. Everyone has their own unique stories and quirks, and that's what makes life interesting. Alright, so let's bring everything together. Today, I gave you a complete structure to talk about yourself. Personality, who you are. Values, why you are that way. Goals, what you're working toward. Fun facts, what makes you unique. And I shared all of mine with you, so now you know me better too. But here's the thing, knowing isn't enough. You have to practice. So here's your challenge. Step 1. Take 5 minutes and write down your own 5 personality words. For values. 3 goals. 3 fun facts. Step 2. Record yourself talking about it for 2 minutes. No editing. Just speak. Step 3. This is the most important one. Drop a comment below introducing yourself. Tell me your name or just a nickname. 1 word that describes you. 1 goal you have right now. I'm gonna read every single comment and reply to as many as I can. I genuinely want to know you, so don't be shy. And if this episode helped you, hit that like button, subscribe to Emily Daily English, and turn on the notification bell. Because trust me, I've got so much more coming for you. This is Emily signing off. Remember, you are more than enough. You are growing every day, and you are capable of amazing things. Vocabulary box, all new words and phrases. Freeze, suddenly stop because you're nervous. Example, I froze when they asked me. Mind goes blank, you can't think of anything to say. Example, my mind went blank. Ramble, talk without stopping, often without direction. Example, I started rambling. Awkward silence, uncomfortable quiet moment. Example, there was an awkward silence. Life story, the whole story of your life. Example, he told me his life story. Trick, a clever way to do something. Example, here's a trick to make it easier. Refill, to fill again. Example, I need to refill my energy. Native, someone who speaks a language from birth. Example, I want to speak like a native. Trait, a quality or feature of someone's character. Example, kindness is a good trait. Value, something that is very important to you. Example, honesty is one of my core values. Foundation, the base that everything is built on. Example, my values are the foundation. Connect, to feel a bond with someone. Example, we connected instantly. Core, central, most important. Example, these are my core values. Pour from an empty cup. Try to give when you have nothing left. Example, you can't pour from an empty cup. The hard way, learning through difficult experience. Example, I learned this the hard way. Meaningful, important, full of meaning. Example, I want to live a meaningful life. Drifting, moving without direction. Example, without goals, we're just drifting. Passionate, having strong feelings about something. Example, I'm passionate about teaching. Contagious, something that spreads easily. Example, her excitement was contagious. Make a living, earn enough money to live. Example, I want to make a living from YouTube. Drive, motivate, push forward. Example, my goals drive me to work harder. Give up, stop trying. Example, I will never give up. Layer, an extra level or dimension. Example, let me add another layer. Potion, a magical drink. Example, coffee is like a potion for me. Memorable, easy to remember. Example, fun facts make you memorable. Quirks, small habits that make you unique. Example, everyone has their quirks. Sign off, to say goodbye at the end. Example, this is Emily signing off. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.